5 upcoming AI features for Unreal 5.4 were just revealed, plus the future of entertainment and AI robot cognition. But first, Epic Games revealed its Unreal Engine 5.4 update will include 5 cutting-edge AI capabilities for photorealistic real-time graphics and content creation. The first of these is Nanite Displacement, which has received a massive upgrade allowing for dynamic geometry changes. By using height textures and advanced AI upscaling, Nanite can now add astounding geometric detail to objects, landscapes, and surfaces on the fly. This is demonstrated with incredible snowfall that can gradually accumulate and transform the underlying geometry in real time. On top of this, Epic also showcased advances coming to procedural content generation, which works by using a biome generator to instantaneously create vast, realistic landscapes populated with authentic vegetation using AI-trained biome data. Plus, developers can sculpt these vast landscapes effortlessly using the intuitive PCG graph controls. Next is character animation, which just got a stellar AI boost with the introduction of motion matching. This novel neural animation system taps into a vast motion database, utilizing AI to seamlessly blend the ideal frames and animations for incredibly lifelike character movement. It even predicts future poses, eliminating transition jitter. To demonstrate, Epic created all of its character animations for LEGO Fortnite entirely within Unreal using tools like MetaHuman Animator. They also generated high-fidelity facial performances from video with astonishing realism. Furthermore, Unreal Engine 5.4 will also integrate metahumans, which means that for the first time, creators can import ultra-realistic metahumans into Fortnite environments with just a few clicks, and they're powered by machine learning to open up limitless possibilities for next-generation characters, photorealistic digital doubles, and much more. Even clothing and fabric no longer needs to be meticulously crafted by hand, thanks to AI cloth deformation that Unreal 5.4 leverages to simulate true-to-life apparel physics with accurate stretching, draping, and wrinkling, all in real time. And creators can even design outfits for these metahumans using Epic's marvelous designer software, which it's providing free for 1 year to all Fortnite creators. With AI driving such monumental advancements in geometry, landscapes, animation, characters, physics, and more, Unreal Engine 5.4 is ushering in a new frontier of creative potential and unprecedented real-time authenticity. Meanwhile, OpenAI's groundbreaking text-to-video system Sora is already catalyzing an artistic renaissance just weeks after its limited debut, with the AI research company having shared the first examples of how filmmakers, multimedia creators, and visual artists are leveraging Sora to materialize their most far-fetched visions. For directors and production houses, Sora is a more approachable opportunity to depict concepts and scenarios that were previously unachievable or prohibitively expensive. One multimedia firm even used Sora to generate mind-bending visuals of a walking, talking balloon man for their fantastical short film, which was the stuff of imagination before but has now been made shockingly tangible, and creative agencies are also excited by Sora's potential to rapidly visualize new brand concepts without their previous budget limitations. Furthermore, visual artists are reporting that Sora has opened entire new frontiers for creative expression, with the ability to conjure up surreal, physics-defying imagery that transcends conventional boundaries, proving to be immensely inspiring. And for augmented reality creators, Sora can manifest the truly magical and impossible. But on the bleeding edge, an artist in residence at OpenAI is using Sora's AI-generated video outputs as a bridge into physical sculpture work through photogrammetry techniques, with the videos acting as a unique intersection point between the digital and real worlds. Whether dreaming up narrative wonderlands, igniting the spark of a new idea, or breaking down barriers between dimensions, Sora is unlocking novel artistic possibilities. And finally, in a remarkable breakthrough at the cutting edge of human-robot interaction, researchers at Columbia University have created what they call EMO, which is an AI robot that can anticipate when you're about to smile and mirror that expression on its own face, up to 840 milliseconds before you do. This technological marvel is actually a giant leap towards robots that can engage in seamless, emotionally resonant communication, just like humans, to unlock new possibilities. In fact, for over 5 years, the Creative Machines Lab at Columbia Engineering has been working to crack the code of designing robots capable of not just making facial expressions, but knowing the precise psychologically opportune moments to deploy them. Their solution, an AI system that quite literally gets inside your head, with a kind of facial co-expression that comes off as being more genuine because it requires correctly inferring the human's emotional state for timely execution. And at the heart of this achievement are two novel AI models. The first analyzes subtle micro-expressions and physiological cues to foresee when a person's face is about to shift into a smile or other expression. The second AI controls Emo's remarkably expressive robotic face, with its 26 actuators carefully mimicking human muscle movements beneath lifelike silicone skin. But the robot's emotional intelligence runs even deeper through a self-modeling training technique where Emo spent hours practicing random facial contortions to learn the intricate mappings between motor movements and emotional displays. Finally, with Emo's cameras embedded in its pupils, it allows for natural eye contact, joint attention, and facial synchronization that human bonds are built upon. While it's still a research prototype, the applications of emotionally intelligent robots will likely be ubiquitous. Meanwhile, AI researchers just discovered how to create super realistic 3D graphics and visual effects on computers and gaming systems like never before. Known as Gaussian frosting, it's a breakthrough rendering technique that allows for displaying incredibly complex 3D shapes, materials, and lighting effects in real time with a level of realism that was previously impossible. Incredibly, as a first step, Gaussian frosting builds a basic 3D mesh model made up of blob-like Gaussian shapes. Then it adaptively adds an extra layer of variable thickness of shapes on top of the base mesh. This layering approach captures all the subtle details and nuances like fuzziness, overlap, transparency, and volumetric lighting effects, with the layer being thinner for smooth surfaces and thicker for things like hair, grass, smoke, or clouds that need a fluffy 3D volume. But what makes this new method so groundbreaking is that it combines the best of neural rendering AI with classic 3D mesh modeling, meaning you get photorealistic image quality with AI, but with the editability of an adaptable 3D model. In fact, the researchers showed off examples of recreating things like woven cloth, furry surfaces, and translucent materials with stunning accuracy at real-time speeds, demonstrating the ability to overcome major limitations of current rendering methods. And as if that wasn't enough, Gaussian frosting can also create these realistic 3D models just from 2D images, making content creation much easier. While it's still a research project, Gaussian frosting will give rise to a new generation of super high-fidelity 3D graphics in video games, movies, and virtual reality once deployed.